A chaotic woman turns a house into a sentence. A home is supposed to be restoration, a place where a man recharges his spirit. But with her, you fear the driveway, you hesitate at the door, you shrink inside your own walls, you avoid speaking, because silence feels safer, you avoid reacting, because anything you say may become ammunition, and eventually, you avoid being yourself. A home built on conflict is not a home, it is captivity. A man who stays too long starts losing himself. A chaotic partner doesn't just drain your energy, she reshapes your personality. The calm man becomes angry. The confident man becomes insecure. The focused man becomes distracted. The joyful man becomes numb. You start questioning your worth. You start doubting your voice. You start losing the man you once were. And that is the real tragedy, not the arguments, but the identity you sacrifice trying to restore peace that never comes.
I know.
But the rent is due.
I'll fix the shoe and get the book. We'll eat.
The silent burden of a man. No one sees the battlefield in your mind. They only see the empty fridge, the rent you can't pay, the hungry eyes of your children staring at you, like you're the only hope they have left. A man's tears are worth nothing here. His pain is a private prison with no visitors, no release date, and no sympathy. Every day is a war between shame and responsibility. Your daughter gets sent home because you couldn't pay her school fees. Your son's shoes are torn, and you pretend you didn't notice because you can't afford new ones. Your wife's eyes hold the question you're scared to answer: what will we eat today? Your landlord's knock feels like a death sentence you can't outrun. And through it all you can't break down. You can't disappear. You can't say, I can't do this anymore. Because the second you collapse, everyone depending on you goes down with you. Here's the truth no one tells you. The world doesn't care how hard you try. It only cares if you delivered. Behind the smiles you wear in public, there's a man screaming in silence because that's what manhood demands. Cry later, work now, feed them first. Modern marriages fail because someone always needs to be right. Let's stop pretending. Marriages fail because women don't listen. And modern women don't want resolution. They want validation. It's either she's right or no one is. Let's break down the differences. Modern marriage isn't about solving problems, it's about winning arguments. Men enter marriage believing something simple. If we talk it through, reason it out and stay calm, we'll eventually arrive at truth. But women doesn't. Here's the brutal psychological truth most men learn too late. Once a woman feels disagreed with, she stops listening. Not arguing less, not reconsidering. Listening ends. Facts no longer matter. Logic no longer matters. Tone no longer matters. Your argument could be flawless, and it would still be ignored. Because disagreement is interpreted as threat, not information. In a modern society, where female dominance is celebrated as growth, while male authority is labeled oppression. This is me reminding you again, do not let social media confuse you into abandoning leadership. There is a consistent agenda to diminish male authority, while promoting female dominance as empowerment. And any man who bows to that pressure eventually loses his leadership. Firm standards and clear boundaries remains the only way to attract aligned women.